...2023 elections, Dogara's group backs Atiku, rejects Tinubu's Muslim-Muslim ticket. Wow. So Northern Leaders Consultative Forum, NLCF, a group led by a former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has backed the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, in the 2023 poll. The group explained that it rejected the standard bearer of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because of the Muslim-Muslim ticket. Now, this was contained in a report signed by the chairman of the Northern Leaders Technical Criteria Committee, Umala Kumalia, and Secretary Nenge Mela, and read by a former governor of Kogi State, Simon Achuba. The report accused APC of neglecting inclusiveness in a diverse country like Nigeria. It claimed that after the 2023 election, APC might be dead and buried as a political party. It noted that if elected, the government of Tinubu would be governed by surrogates, while the president will be left attending to his health. It is evident that the APC is heading for implosion and extinction. Hence, it cannot be the party for now and in the future because of its rejection to embrace inclusiveness in a diverse country like Nigeria. After the 2023 election, APC may be dead and buried as a political party. While the duo NNPP and Labour Party may emerge as strong contenders in the political arena in the future, from all indications, PDP appears to be the best option to adopt and support. Now, all it takes is to sustain and tackle some of the problems and challenges this country is facing, certainly with proper consultations and inclusive appointments, which is mindful of the federal character principles with sincere consideration of diverse issues such as religious affiliations, geographical location, and ethnic identity, which many believe will enhance justice, fairness, and equity. After a careful evaluation of all the issues highlighted above, we hereby recommend for the adoption of the PDP to all lovers of democracy in Nigeria for the 2023 presidential election. However, this should be subject to getting the necessary assurance from the party to run an all-inclusive government, details of which shall be discussed with the leadership of the party in the nearest future. Earlier, Dogara argued and said he would not have backed a Christian ticket if it was the case, adding that all Nigerians must be given a sense of belonging. All right. He added, "This is a difficult moment for Nigeria. I know that some of us may not even find it easy by the time we have taken this decision. But if you are a student of history, you will know that division has been done." All right. I challenge us, if there's anyone here, whether it is a professor or a teacher, all right, beholder, that can point to any human civilization over attempt by the divided people. I do not believe we have one person here who can point to that development, the human civilization that was viewed by a divided house, and cannot find one. All right, so what is happening here is that Dogara and his people that is leading have decided to support Atiku. All right, I'm sure the reason is given here, he rejected APC because of the Muslim-Muslim ticket. Dogara from onset actually had rejected Muslim-Muslim ticket and supported a mixed religious combination, which is a Muslim-Christian ticket. All right, and people applauded him for that. But he was yet to choose a candidate and a party he was going to support. I think he has been a PDP person anyway. All right, but right now he has come out now to say he's supporting PDP. All right, supporting Atiku, simply because Atiku has that Muslim-Christian combination. All right, Atiku is a Muslim, and his vice presidential candidate Ifeanyi Koa from the Delta State is a Christian. So that makes it a mixed combination, balancing the required equity, justice, and fairness. All right. So that is what Dogara is saying here. He is also saying that NNPP and the Labour Party are also very strong contenders. All right, they are strong and also contending very well, but it was expedient for them after due consultations and analysis to support Atiku Abubakar and the PDP agenda. Right, so that is what Dogara is saying here. So, but if I do my own analysis, yeah, that's fine. The issue of APC, like what Dogara said here, is real. The president is sick. It's going to be a surrogate government where the presidential candidate will be somewhere taking care of his health, and somebody else by proxy will be ruling the country. And that is not what anybody wants. Having suffered that same fate under Buhari, his health has been a challenge to his office in this 8-year tenure that is running out. And nobody wants to get into that anymore. Right? But on the concern of the other side of Dogara, I know he probably is trying to follow party agenda, but again, we cannot have a Northerner and a Fulani, for that matter, to have ruled for 8 years and to be succeeded by another Fulani again for another 8 years. That is a no-no to over 90% of Nigerians. So you really need to look at that very well. Secondly, I see a Northern agenda there as well. Otherwise, why not go and support Labour Party, who is a neutral person and coming in for the first time? All right. The Northerners, these are Northern Christians, they have said they are supporting Atiku, and they are playing ethnic card here. That is what I also see. They are playing ethnic card. The man is from the north, all right, and they are Christians from the north, so they need to support their own. That's fine. Everybody should support his own, and at the end of the day, we'll see who is able to penetrate into other regions and also get some more votes to reach the pass mark that requires somebody to win and become the president of the country. All right. So two things I see from Dogara is playing the ethnic card, not. All right. That's why they're supporting that man, and then also playing that card of a multi-religious combination between the presidential candidate and the vice presidential candidate. So those are the two things I can see that is driving these people's decision. Atiku has always stood to tell the North that they don't need an Igbo or a Yoruba president. And Atiku has already laid that ethnic bigotry, ethnic card in the North. And the Northerners will follow it as well. But let's see how that will help the situation going forward. We've got some reports here, some remarks that I think we should share, maybe just one of it. Commendable, wise decision. Clearly, PDP is winning the presidential election come February. That's fine. This person must be a PDP person. And supported by another PDP person saying very sure. So they're very, very optimistic. He's free to go with Atiku Abubakar, but that does not translate to victory. Well, that is what it is. Everybody's optimistic in this process. Nobody is agreeing to fail or hoping to fail. Everybody's optimistic. Everybody is enthusiastic to work to win. So they will continue to play that optimistic card all the time. All right. Dogara is not for good governance, rather sharing of power, according to him. He is selfish and unintelligent. Look at him saying that backing a party was a function of getting assurance of inclusive government. He never got the assurance, and he has pitched tent with Atiku. The man never cares for his people, rather after his own benefit. All along, he has been fronting for Atiku. That is a visiting presidential candidate. Yes, so Dogara is not for equity in this country. Well, the truth is that Dogara has been there as Speaker of the House of Representatives, and what did we get from House of Rep? Just like what we have now, same way recycling of old politicians. It's not helping Nigeria, but I don't know how we can help it out to stop it as fast as possible. All right? But where he has made his decision, he has made his choice, all of us, we are at liberty to also make our decisions and make our choice, and let's see what our choice translates to. But let's make sure we decide wisely, and then we vote wisely come 2023 election. So the summary of this is that Dogara and his northern group, Christian group, have backed Atiku Abubakar and have come out to say it. They've backed up PDP. All right. They call themselves Northern Leaders Consultative Forum, NLCF. Now, wow, there's group everywhere, every doorstep. There's a group. It's okay. So congratulations, Dogara, in your decision. But let's see how that helps the whole of Nigeria. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment below.